Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and if you are watching this, you probably have an interest in decorative planners. So I am planning my next week, which is June 24th through the 30th, in my classic size Happy Planner. Although these aren't Happy Planner inserts, they are inspired by Happy Planner inserts, but they are my own design, where I move all the activities and appointments to one side so I can have lots and lots of room for to-do lists on the other side. There's my intro for you. In fact, you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to go ahead and give you my outro. If you like my channel or like what you see on this video, please give me a thumbs up or interact with me in the comments. And even better, subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing. It just lets you know when I put new videos out. Kind of puts them in your, makes you see them more. Makes it less random that you run across me. But yeah, I would love that. That would be fantastic. Okay, next, I'm going to try real hard to make this a fast video because I'm actually planning this on Sunday night before Monday. I usually have the video come out Sunday morning, and I'm doing it on Sunday night. We were just traveling and got back, and it's a whole thing. I kind of asked my husband and daughter what they thought I should do this week, and they said, last week I asked them, and they said, it's the solstice, do the sunshine. Well, this week is not the solstice, but the week they told me about it, it was. So I'm just going to do sunshine. And before I left on my trip, I played around with how I was going to do sunshine. I thought I might make like sun rays with some washi. That didn't work. I thought I would use washi like this, but get rid of the purple and do this, but that was a whole lot of work just to cut around. It didn't work. I thought I could do like a gradient with some washi into a sunrise, but that didn't work. So I'm gonna try ink. I've used ink several times. I have fun with the idea of ink, so I'm going to try it. So I'm just going to take a scrap paper, put it back here. I know I want a sunrise down here. I haven't decided if I want it to go all the way around. I kind of think I might. But what I'm going to do is I have some pink ink. Do I know if this is good or not? No, I inherited it from my grandmother. I have some yellow ink. Do I know if this is good or not? No, I inherited it from my grandmother. But I have it, so I'm using it, right? And then I have one of my daughter's makeup sponges. This is where I was practicing. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of go for it. So as you can see, I kind of go with pink, and then I kind of go with yellow, and then I kind of smush the two in the middle. And yeah, there you go. And this ink, because I inherited it from my grandmother, is very old. So as much as I would love to go around this whole spread, I don't even know if there's enough ink to do it, because I'm hitting this pretty hard and not much is coming off. I apologize if this is making the camera shake, but my camera just sits on a stand on here, and like on my desk. It's not like a separate, it's not standing on its own, it's literally on the desk. So as I'm working with this ink, I'm probably shaking the whole desk more than I realize, including the camera. But yeah, I am not a stamper. I am definitely not a stamp ink expert, but I like the, I like how it can add soft color to what I'm doing. So some people will use scrapbook paper and do some stuff like this. I don't like the weight of it. I don't know, it's heavier than stickers in my opinion. So I prefer ink. I've done it with black ink for things like, a 50th birthday and Halloween and stuff like that. I think I did it with blue ink once, sort of for a sky sort of a look. Now I'm just kind of going over the pink with the yellow to make it more of an orange there, so it's more of a blend. But yeah, I enjoy playing with the inks. It's kind of fun. And it is playing, because I am, like I said, no expert at this. So I'm just kind of zhuzhing this around, kind of making more color on the sides here. Then I have in the middle, but not by much. It's just kind of going up the edge a little bit here. Yeah. And so that is my sunrise, so to speak, sort of, kind of. It's okay. It's all right. Should I add it anywhere else? I might add it over here. Let's switch my little scrap paper here. Go like that. And I think I'm just going to add it sideways here. I'm not going for realism, obviously, because sunrise doesn't really go sideways. Although, so it's been super hot where we're at. It's like some heat dome or something. They're calling it a, what did they say? They said it's so hot and dry we're having a flash drought. Like you've heard of flash floods? We're having a flash drought. I know, it's crazy. But it's so hot. And one day last week, it was super hot all day long. And then this semi-storm rolled in. I wouldn't really call it a storm, but just some rain rolled in. And it rolled in right at sunrise time. And I'm not kidding, the entire sky, our entire sky was pink. And then other people on Facebook who live nearby, some of them, the entire sky was orange, and one, the entire sky was purple. Like, it was the whole sky. It was the craziest thing I ever saw. So I guess the sideways sunset here is sunrise, sunset, whatever, is not a completely crazy idea, because it was kind of like, you know, what I imagine the northern lights would look like if I saw them. You know, like the whole sky was lit up in color. It was amazing. Anyway, I digress. All to talk about my sideways sunrise, sunset here. All right, I'm not sure I love that, but you know what? I don't love that. I'm going to take it down the edge more. I don't love how that looks. So I'm just going to go like this, get some more ink. Oh, that was a little bit much of a pink splotch there. I'm going to move this Post-it so I don't get like a box. All right. Yeah, I think I'll be happier with how this is going to look. I was not intending to do this entire side, but I didn't like how that looked with it kind of ending the way it was. Now, here's an issue with stamping. On the back side, have some stickers, and you can kind of see, you know, the imprint. So that is sort of an issue, but I'm okay with it, and it's my planner. So, but if you were doing this, and if that were to bother you, you might want to only do this on a page that didn't have any stickers or anything raised on the other side. All right, I'm gonna leave that and see if I feel good about it. I think I might. I think it's all right. I think it's interesting. I may want to come up this side too, but let's just see. All right, I did make myself a few stickers here. I made myself this sunrise. It did not print correctly. It did not cut correctly. Nothing worked correctly on this, but I'm gonna see what I can do here. I can't even disconnect it. Like I said, it did not cut correctly. Give me a minute to get this sticker off the sticker paper. Yeah, I just hadn't really, I didn't pay close attention when I designed and cut this, and so it didn't go perfectly, but it'll do. It'll do. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Should I take it from the bottom here? I think I'm gonna take it from the line. Why? I don't know. And I wanna kind of see the line, so I'm trying to get it so I can see the black line a bit. And then just smoosh down the rays. And this ray, it wasn't attached. Like I said, I just messed up. I just messed it up, but I can just go like that. And now it's attached. And now I have a sunrise or sunset, whichever one. And I kind of like it. Now I wish I'd have shifted it one way or the other, but I'm not picking it up. Not gonna do that. All right, so I have this sticker that says "Be the Sunshine," And I had imagined putting it over here somewhere. I'm just going to put it right here in the middle for now. And if I change my mind, I can change my mind. Okay, and then I'm going to get down to the functional part of what I'm doing here. So a few things that I do is I have Post-its for reoccurring events that happen pretty much every week. And then I put boxes or icons for those, and then I use boxes or icons for the things that are specific to this week. And then what I will do is I will use a clean color dot marker from Zig for things that come up that I don't know about ahead of time. Like, you know, like we just decide to have somebody over. So I'll use a dot, you know, so-and-so's coming over tonight or something. So that is what this is for. And just so you can see that, just makes a little dot, which you can then cross off, check off, whatever. I love checking things off. Most of us planners do love checking things off, so that's why I like those. So I'm going to do these first, which means I need to grab my icon stickers. So first off, mine are kind of out of order here, is trash night for Monday night. And so I'm going to see what I have that matches. I have gold, I have black clear, I have these colors, and I have these colors. I think gold. This means I'll have to use some gold somewhere else on the page, but that's all right. By the way, these gold stickers came from Sticker Monster Co., who no longer has a shop, but I like her stickers, so I still use them. Trash night for my family also means it's shot night for the member of our family who needs to take a shot for maintenance medication. And so I usually just put a little syringe right here. These are my stickers that I made for syringes. I used to get them from Pumpkin Paper Co., but she also no longer has a shop. Everybody I like. I think they get me to like them, they get me buying their stuff, and then they close their shops. So, all right. So then now that those icons are done, I can move trash night to next week. Now, since I print my own planner pages, I don't have next week printed yet, so I'm just going to move it here and pretend that's next week. Normally, there would be another week here, but I just haven't printed it yet. Church choir is still happening, so I need a box for that. I have some boxes I just printed out while I printed these, just because I had it out already. And so I'm going to put church choir right here. So that will be our church choir. And so then, because that's a reoccurring event that happens every week, I can move it to next week. Game night is here. I can use a sticker for this. So I will put this right here. I put this at the end of the bottom of the box because it's the last thing that'll happen that day. This one is not the last thing that'll happen. There is something else, cat hair, that will happen after, so that's why I left it up there a bit, just if you're wondering why I did what I did. So then this can move to next week. This game night, I happen to know that for just this week alone, is moved to Tuesday night. We don't usually do that, but we are this week. And I think I want it like this. Now I'm wishing this was higher up. So it matters functionally where things are, but it also matters how they look. So I just want to give myself some space there. All right. So that is the game night that's usually on Fridays, but just because of people's schedule, it's on Tuesday this week. But now that I've put it in, I can move it to next week. And I leave it upside down because it does change from time to time and it doesn't always happen. So I just do that. Sunday is church. I don't want to use a sticker this big for it, I don't think. I just want a regular size sticker. Let's go to my baggie of extra stickers that I've printed throughout the years. And so this is for church. Why did I grab the tweezers? I don't know, but I did. So church we go to early in the morning, so I put it at the top of the box. And then I move this to next week. So those are all my reoccurring events that are easy to keep track of. Next are the events that are not reoccurring that I know we have going on. For instance, my daughter's work schedule, which I can use another icon for. My daughter has a job at the local PBS station. And so I've been using these televisions. They're probably intended for like, like we're going to watch such and such a show tonight. But I don't really do that. Number one, I don't watch a lot of shows, don't have time. And number two, I don't keep track of them because I'm not like binge watching anything. But I do, because she works at a TV station, use these for that. So she works Monday, she works Tuesday, and she works Thursday. And I put it here at the top because it's her thing. And so I don't need to keep track of what time it is chronologically in the planner. I'll write it in. It's fine. It makes sense to my brain. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Since this icon thing is sitting right here, I'll go ahead and fill this one out. I had been using washi for this. Shall I keep using washi is the question. That is the question. I can. All right, so what I use this for is my son is in an a cappella group and they are traveling the world. And so I'm going to use this differently than normal though. I've been kind of keeping track of his travels. And what I've been doing is, marking it with what, I don't know why I said, is marking it with washi, like how long he's in each place. But it's a little cumbersome. It takes up a lot of space in my planner. I do want to keep track of where he is. Not because I need to, because I'm obviously not going there to see him or anything, but just like to know what part of the world's he in right now. And my stickers are not coming up. There we go. So I'm going to change my other mind. I'm going to move this down a bit. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this behind it. So, and then I'm going to move this. Good heavens. All right. So this is going to just mark, I will write where he is as of Monday morning, and he will continue being there for a bit, okay? I'm not going to put the washi all the way until when he switches though. Although it's pretty darn close because he will change where he's going when? Thursday he goes somewhere else. So we'll move this again. The things that are, that I don't know. There's somehow it makes sense in my brain to put my son and daughter stuff at the top and my stuff like chronologically where it happens in the day. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just because, I don't know, gets it out of the way almost. I don't know, but it makes sense in my brain. All right, so I'll take some more of this washi, which is awesome washi for like sunset, isn't it? It just like matches so perfectly. And then I will and I'm just making this like a little arrow to point, just to indicate that it's continuing on further. And so up here, I will write that he is in Sydney, because that is true. He will be in Sydney then. And then here, I will write that he is going to Bali on Thursday. I know, isn't it crazy all the places he gets to go? It's insane. And then he does have one more on Sunday. No, yes. On Sunday, they leave for Malaysia. So I'm actually going to move this down as well. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Lost my stickers. There they are. Look at me. Got washi like hanging off my finger. I've got icon stickers that won't come unstuck. I've got everything. I'm a mess. Good heavens, Erica. Okay, so cut this off here, cut this off here, make myself a little arrow, because like I said, he's in Sydney all through here. He's in Bali all through here. And then he's in, where did I say? Somewhere else. Where did I say? Malaysia after that. And it continues. So this just makes sense in my brain, and I'm trying not to let it take up quite as much real estate as it had been with the way I was doing it previously, if you were watching. Because I just had washi like everywhere all the time, no matter what. So it was just a bit much. All right, and then I can put church here. Let's do church like this. Why do I shift them off to the side? I feel like they stand out a little bit more. I wore this sweater because I feel like looking at videos with long sleeves are more interesting, but I am burning up, so I'm taking this off. Whew, sorry, you're gonna have to just look at my bare arms. I just couldn't take it. Whew. All right, I do have some icon stickers for the game nights that I talked about, but I don't feel like any of these, the colors are quite right. Maybe this one, but it's not quite, so I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to use these for the game nights. Okay, so this is a game night right here. And this is a game night right here. Okay. And as far as icons, there's nothing for the pets this week. No concerts this week. I don't have to get up surprisingly early any day this week. And I already used this for game nights. So, all right, that is my icon stickers, except for these. But I'll get to those in a second, because I also need to mark my husband is doing something Wednesday night. And because I don't want another sticker the same size right next to it, just for visual interest, I'm going to use one of these square stickers that I made. Happy Planner put out some square stickers in like a student book a few years ago, and I fell in love with them. I just loved them. So now I do square stickers sometimes, and I really do. I like them a lot. I'm probably going to, since this is dead space here, I'm just going to kind of jazz that up a little bit with the thin tip of this dot marker. I'm just going to do that just to add some interest there, because that just looked like some dead space. Maybe I didn't want to do that, but I did it. It's okay. It's there. All right, what else? Oh, little triangles of washi tape. What else do I need to put? Let's think about this. Monday, got my daughter's work schedule. My son is in Sydney. Tuesday, got my daughter's work schedule. We have a game night. Wednesday, oh, I know Wednesday. Another thing for Wednesday. Where'd those yellow stickers go? My daughter is going to a friend's house Wednesday, so I will want to mark that she will not be around. So she's going to a friend's house just for a get-together. Oh, let's see. Thursday, my son switches locations. My daughter works. My husband has a game night. Friday, nothing happens. Saturday, we don't have anything on the schedule. Sunday, one more thing. My husband and I are going out to dinner with some friends Sunday night. So I will put a sticker for that. And that, my friends, is my stuff I know about ahead of time. There will be more, but that's what I know about ahead of time. All right, so now, what now? Now I need to do a steps sticker, although I have not been good at my steps. Look at last week's. Monday, I forgot to wear my watch. Tuesday, forgot to wear my watch. Wednesday, forgot to wear my watch. Thursday, I was driving all day. Friday was a pool day. Saturday, pool day. Sunday, I was driving all day. I'm not really keeping track of my steps. Let's just be honest. When I printed this, it didn't cut quite evenly, so I'm just going to freehand the thin section of this box and make it a little thicker. Luckily, my marker is almost the right color. think I hear my daughter snoring in the next room. She drove with me all day today. And, you know, driving, it can just wear you out. So I think I hear her snoring, which kind of cracks me up. She's already asleep. All right. That's crooked, but I don't care. That's fine. And then I will put a title sticker on that. A header on that. Okay. Like so. And then I have these little stickers that I made. They're clear stickers that I made with address label sticker paper stuff. And so I have this one for steps. And then I also made an errands one. I'm a public school teacher. During the school year, I have my 3 columns. One is for work to-do list, one is for home to-do list, and one is for errands. This summer, I've just been kind of letting them just be a list. Didn't even matter. I decided last week I really do want to have one area that is just for errands. It'll make me feel better. I do have a yellow box left over. Maybe I can use it, but I'm not going to use it for this one. So this is going to be where I'm going to list errands. And so, you know, errand number 1, errand number 2, and so on down there. Same with steps. I'll do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love these markers. Did I mention that? Since I have this yellow sticker left, I'm going to do this middle column yellow or sticker with a yellow box. Am I making sense? And somewhere here I have some just plain old black words that I've typed up or printed out. And I can just use any of these. Like, these are all pretty generic. You can use whichever one you want. So I'll do a priority and I'll do a today. I'll do a remember. I don't know why I don't like today, because I don't know when today is when I'm doing this stuff. This stuff that I will write in these lists is stuff that some of it will have to be done on a certain day. Most of it can just be done whenever I get to it. So if it has to have a due date, I'll mark that. And if it's just get it done this week sometime, I won't write anything. I'll just write the thing. Okay. This looks a little off, doesn't it? Like the big fat thing, big box, and then nothing for remember. Something needs to happen here to make this look more substantial. I can't get that up. Do you see what I mean? Like, errands is just a big fat font, so it looks substantial. Priority looks substantial because it's in a box. This one doesn't look substantial. By the way, this is undo, which takes off a sticker without taking off your page. The page is pulled up a bit, but that's from where I was playing with it. I could change the errands to one of these that I have printed out instead of this one. I don't know that that's, it's still bigger. It's just not as chunky. Let's see here. What if I do some washi? I've got this washi here. I've never done that. What if I do, I've never done like all 3 headers differently. I know I'm not gonna like it, but I'll just go for it anyway. Do I have a knife? Yes. I'm not gonna like this. I already know it, but I'm gonna give it a chance. And then I can take this remember that has a little piece of paper stuck to it, and I can go like that. And then I can kind of burnish it a bit so that the clear sticker blends in a bit better. That part is not important, but it's just fun. Yeah. I feel like I need that behind errands, and then maybe that'll look good. Maybe it won't matter so much that that's such a chunky font. if the washi itself matches better. Clearer stickers are harder to use this stuff with than solid sticker or paper stickers. By the way, it does dry very quickly, and it does dry perfectly clear, and it's an awesome product. It's kind of smelly. It's probably pretty bad for the environment. But it is a good product as far as like what it does for us planners. Okay, trying to get the white border at the top similar to what it is over there on the other side. I think this one's a little smaller, but I was also trying to avoid the dot I already put down. And I didn't cut that right, but I'm okay with that. And now, because I used undo, the sticker still has its stick. And again, I can burnish it, which is probably gonna shake the camera. I apologize. That's a little better. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Lid back on. Lid back on. And then again, I will just make, oh, need the dot part. I will just have some dots here for things in my to-do lists, like so. And that is my spread. It's all right. It's a little plain. It's not as big and bold as I thought it might be, but I think it's okay. I think it's all right. I'm going with it. So anyway, oh, I have one more sticker. I know how to do it. I cut out this one. Here comes the sun. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry, I haven't warmed up. I don't know what that sounded like. Cute. Okay. All right, that is my spread. So once again, if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. If you were inspired by what you saw, please give me a subscribe. That would be awesome. Interact with me down there. Tell me something. Tell me about a cool sunrise you've seen. Tell me about your summer. Tell me about your planning. Just interact. I'd love to get to know you some. So that would be awesome. And I'm going to leave that alone now because apparently I'm burnishing too much. Anyway. Okay, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.